this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that gets things running. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. He's free, he has got, and the shot! Can he deliver? And one more try! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Chile clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
João Neves. João Neves, gently done. Bernardo Silva. That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. That has been knocked clear. He is onto it in a flash. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Cancelo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Goes for the shot! That's a waste.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And the ball's come loose here. Nice looking ball. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Maripan cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Araujo cuts out the pass. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, they could break here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good move. Real chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Driven forward. João Neves. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. João Neves. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has been cut short. Araujo. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. Now he's got space here. In comes the corner. They've played it short. Ball driven towards the far post. Defending of the desperate variety. Decent progress down the left. A chance to play it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. João Neves. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto has got himself a free kick. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chile making a great start. They're certainly the team on the front foot at the moment.
Well, damage limitations is not going to win you the game, is it? So this is the only real choice, even if it is a tad risky.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chile going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Referee's given a throw. Chance for a shot! Pedro Neto gets good distance on it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's a throw. Plays it across. And he's there to clear it. And now the breakaway. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Over to the left. What a throw in. Takes a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vitinha, and it's played forward. Pedro Neto, Spread out to the left. Pedro Neto! Maripan forwards and with intent. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Vitinha. And here's Neto. Cleared away. Out to the left it goes. Out to the right. Delivers with whip. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Diogo Costa. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a look and place it forward. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Gonzalo Inacio. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. Showing good feet. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno for decent chance! That's going to go a long way. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's the keeper's ball. João Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio played out towards the right wing. Now he's wondering who wants it. João Cancelo, aim forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking here to chip it through. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, good ball. And Bernardo Silva! Goal! Portugal! First blood drawn. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
João Neves. Vitinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. And the keeper has it. Over to the left. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Araujo forwards and with intent. Turns and goes. And the shot! Sticks it away! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on it, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Out of play for a throw. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Inacio, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva. Defending was strong and firm. Araujo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Vitinha shifted upfield. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's made its way to him. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's played into the area. Brilliantly cut out. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vitinha plays it short. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. João Neves. Inacio forwards and with intent. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. So who's he picking out? And he's there to get it away. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inacio. Vitinha looks to the other side. João Cancelo. Araujo. Great work on the overlap. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's anyone's ball now. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. We expected better, and so did he. And he's there to clear it. Vitinha. And here's Neto. Bruno Fernandes! Maripan, and it's played forward. Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Pedro Neto looking understandably energised after his goal. Vitinha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Maripan shifted upfield. That's been drilled forward. Proves too strong. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano, and the finish! He can get that clear. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bernardo Silva. Danger averted for now. João Cancelo, the cross. Oh, smashing header! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Played out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. Araujo forwards and with intent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that was very necessary. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. João Neves with the clearance. Ronaldo tries making a foray down the right. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo tries a deft little ball. Cleared without complication. And it's been taken short. And it's going to be another one. And that has been cleared. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Corner it is. Tries to get it clear. João Cancelo. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cristiano Ronaldo! So it's Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Gets the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Inacio aimed forwards. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Defending of the desperate variety. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Portugal 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are already promptly back underway. Muscular approach does pay off here. In with the challenge. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedro Neto. Oh, played through for the wide man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Araujo. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! No, he's missed it. Chile have a free kick. big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Araujo. Vitinha. Inacio played up towards the front line. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That looks a good ball through. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply. Keeper's got good distance on that. Maripan. Aim forwards. Araujo, Bernardo Silva, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Crossed into the box. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Out to the right. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Wins the duel this time. Now who's going to be first to this? That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Vitinha shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. There will be a throw-in. Moved on forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Inacio, gently done. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Out for a throw. That's a good run down the left. And he's heaved it away. Well timed, excellent interception. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Vitinha. Inacio, forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes, no, again there's no way through. It's run loose here. Cleared away. And it's Mendes. That's very neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Chance! Pedro Neto. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Maripan, nicely aimed pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes played out to the left flank. Maripan attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Inacio cuts it out. João Neves. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Maripan goes forward. João Cancelo. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Mendes, now here's the delivery. And here's Neto. And it's Bernardo, goes for goal! And he should have made it 4.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Deftly away.
Is your hero, goal scorer,
Out
towards the
right
saviour,
wing.
all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed
Neves.
one of a kind, and
Goes for
history
a
shows
shot.
that he is all of those
Great
things
football
and so
shot
much more.
and
Yeah,
save.
we can testify to that, having covered.
That has been knocked clear. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's neat. Mendes has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Spectacular save! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Clears it away. Pedro Neto, he's had a shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Maripan makes the interception. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. And claimed it back swiftly. Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nice interception, well timed. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Wins the duel this time. Up towards the front line. And it's played forward. Araujo getting this one clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. João Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo chasing after it. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's played forward. Played with finesse. Oh, it's just a little long. Vitinha. Araujo. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Vitinha. Played out to the right. Oh, can he get onto this? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's having a shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for goal. What a save by Diogo Costa!
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
João Neves. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo chasing after it. Could move up a gear here. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Plays it out wide. And that has been cleared. Pedro Neto. Araujo. Vitinha. João Neves. Shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes have it back and can go again. Pedro Neto. Mendes has failed to find anyone. It's a loose ball. Referee has just said play on. João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. And here's... Can he finish? He can get that clear. And it's played in shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. João Neves. Played down the flank. Ball's gone out of play. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. He's found a way through. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo tries to dink it through. And here's a corner, good chance. It's a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. They get a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. That'll be a throw-in. Nice touch. Serves up across. Inacio can get it clear. Bernardo Silva. Portugal are almost home and dry now. Gonçalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Throw it. And he's managed to get free. Good ball, good take. And that's aimed into the middle. Diogo Costa gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Vitinha, who goes short. Climbs up big!
Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And it's played forward. The final 5 minutes. Pedro Neto tries a measured ball, and that pass just didn't quite work.
It's ruffled a few feathers.
But well dealt with. And that's really well manoeuvred. João Neves, Bernardo Silva, João Cancelo. Lofted upfield. Aim forwards. He can run onto that. Oh, great chance, surely! Vitinha with the clearance. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. João Cancelo. Moved on forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Aimed in towards the centre. He's shifting through the gears here. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's nice. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto. Nicely intercepted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. Gonçalo Inácio. Araujo. João Neves. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Maripan, gently done. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's there to clear it. Oh, super find. Very nicely done. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Diogo Dalot can get it clear. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely...
Up he goes! No mistake! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So just... and that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.